An update on the sheep army's long-awaited following Robinhood listing is imminent. It's been the subject of much conjecture, but that will soon be put to rest once the facts emerge. In this video, I will provide information on SHIB Robinhood that has been secretly obtained but has never before been made public. I also have some major news from Chidos himself. Wow, that is a jam-packed video. Do yourself a favor and watch the whole thing to the very end, because there is no part of it you will want to miss. Hello, SHIBA Defense Force, and we're glad to have you back on the air. If this is your first visit, please subscribe and activate the bell. When I upload a new video to the channel, which is daily, you'll automatically receive an alert. Having said that, let's jump into today's video. Within the past month, SHIBA INU has experienced unprecedented growth. This week alone, the token's value has increased by nearly 90%. In fact, SHIBA INU has broken more records in the last 2 weeks than anyone can keep track of, and it's already well on its way to racing another zero. SHIBA INU has increased by more than 83 billion % this year alone and has attracted new funding. In August of the year 2020, shortly after the token's release, a millionaire investor was reported to have spent $8,000 on SHIBA INUs. A year later, the value of a SHIBA INU has risen, making him $5.7 billion richer than Ethereum. Vitalik Buterin, the creator. It is natural for people to be impressed and worried by all of these astonishing and unparalleled advancements. According to the old adage, fear of the unknown FUD from non-fans about SHIB is understandable. The last video I uploaded was viewed by you. A recent miscalculation of SHIBA INU's circulating quantity on CoinMarket was a topic of our discussion. For the reasons I've already stated, this is of the utmost importance. The data on CoinMarketCap is used by individuals, institutions, and even the United States government to inform research and investment decisions. As a result, it is imperative that CoinMarketCap's data is always accurate. Less false information FUD spreads about a cryptocurrency and cause irreparable harm. The creators of SHIBA INU were alerted to the fact that CoinMarketCap provided erroneous information regarding the total supply of SHIBA INU in circulation. Right away, Satoshi and his group contacted CoinMarketCap. The CMC team explained the problem was a bug through a representative. The CMC group claims that the problem occurred because of a bug encountered during the infrastructure migration undertaken by the engineering group. A spokeswoman for the company expressed regret and said the group is now working on the issue. And sure enough, while we waited for CMC to correct their numbers, SHIBA INU FUD began to spread. It seems that some individuals are speculating that the SHIB's developers artificially inflated the token supply. It's worth noting that up to this point, there's been no hard evidence, just talk. It is well knowledge that SHIBA INU conducts its business on the Ethereum network. Thus, a screenshot of the corresponding transaction on Etherscan should suffice as proof. But since the fund's dissemination, no evidence of this has emerged. As a result, Satoshi moved to Twitter to offer a reward of 3 billion SHIB to whoever can provide evidence that the team had added tokens to the supply, as the rumor mills assert. Take a look at this quite lengthy tweet from him. There was no increase in the total number of SHIB tokens in circulation, so to combat the FUD, both myself and Chab Informer are offering 1 billion SHIB to anyone who can provide evidence via an Etherscan transaction. The tokens were added to the quantity of SHIB on the ship. Give me a moment to sum up. If you're new to Shibani, know that the most pervasive rumor about us is that we're scammers, when in reality, we're simply regular folks trying to make the world a better place. Rikishi once confided in me privately that it's tough to get people to believe that we are who we claim we are. For example, we have seen an increase of 60 million % so far this year. We have never had to pay any exchange for a listing, and we are completely decentralized. The fact that people would do everything to get what they desire is amazing, as Roshi once observed. If we fast forward 8 years or 8 months, where might we be? The truly shocking thing is how many cons there actually are. It's important to exercise extreme caution. In my experience, I've seen it all, from what I consider to be sluggish hardware to websites that initially look impressive but ultimately fizzle out. The worst part is that I've seen the promoters boasting about their wealth on Twitter. So why the fear, uncertainty, and doubt? FUD for SHIB, and particularly at such a critical juncture. Why? Simply put, I don't believe anyone has ever seen a crypto like SHIB. And if I'm incorrect, someone please enlighten me. Not me, not ever. That's what she stated in a very barium-like tone. They are scared of us. Therefore, they introduced 3 billion more crypto tokens to circulation, as evidenced by Etherscan. Impossible. Just keep being awesome, and don't worry about the naysayers. At last, she felt warm and fuzzy within. Our brilliant barium shrew has deemed it necessary for everyone to read it. In case you, too, are interested in the latest SHIBA Dreams development, I provided a link to the relevant medium below. You can finish reading it in under 5 minutes. It provides explanations for a lot of things, and some new information as well. For the time being, consider the article's main points summarized here. She starts off with this deep quote from a certain, and as only Toba truly brave man is eternally peaceful, he is never taken by surprise. The intensity of fight does not shake his composure. It seems nothing can shake his composure. The man always maintains a level head. He is unfazed by earthquakes and has a good time during storms. He is a true hero in our eyes. Who is it that can keep their cool when faced with the prospect of certain death? Who, for example, can write a poetry while their life is in danger or hum a tune when they know they may soon be dead? Indulgence of this like, which shows no signs of wavering in the writing or the voice, is regarded as unmistakable proof of the expansive nature of what we like to call a spacious mind that, far from being pressed or packed, has always room for something more. At the outset of the post, Shibarium explained how the CMC error sparked widespread fear, uncertainty, and doubt, prompting investors to label Shiba Inu trash scam and sell their assets. The glitch was supposedly resolved after the ship's AMI began communicating with the CMC crew to inform them of the problem. Unfortunately, the problem had not been resolved at the time this video was shot. She also has an opinion about Bardem. The centralized exchanges made this move on purpose. It's impossible to discount Tobe's manipulative behavior, especially since the CMC team claims to have resolved the issue when they haven't. The SHIBA army, in MS Barium's opinion, should remember this information for the future. For the time being, however, the SHIBA army's focus is on developing an alternative platform to CMC and the others. There is currently a website up and running, made by one of the ship's army. Instead of waiting for someone else to build something for the project, Shibarium urged the SHIBA army to keep pushing along the path of decentralization and make it their own. She also Barium hinted at some future works. According to the story, the future network, SHIBA Dream, will have lower fees than Ethereum's blockchain. A doggy DAO system will soon be built where users may vote using their Bone token, and an algo stablecoin that always pegs at 1 cent named SHI will be produced. As a result, the SHIBA army has plenty to look forward to. Also, while we wait for Robinhood to be listed, here's something interesting to look at in the meantime. First, Robinhood claims the Dogecoin share of its crypto sales dropped to 40% last quarter, as reported by Bloomberg.com. According to Robinhood Markets Inc., 40% of their cryptocurrency transaction revenue in the third quarter came from Dogecoin, a virtual asset that was originally intended as a joke. Robinhood, a brokerage based in Menlo Park, California, reported on Friday that it earned $51 million from cryptocurrency transactions in the third quarter, down from $62 million in the second quarter. That's down from the $233 million recorded in the previous quarter, the business announced earlier this week. During the second quarter, Dogecoin's value skyrocketed, with the token hitting an all-time high in May,